Alright guys, we're back on Clear Lake again. Probably going to follow about the same game plan. We're going to spend a little more time up north, up in the creek arms. The lake came up a few more inches. I don't think it came up a foot since last time we were out, but the fish should definitely still be pushing shallow. It might be warm today if this fog burns off, so we might stay shallow, looking in some warm pockets, see if we can get water temps. I mean, right now it says 47. The Garmin will probably say 49. So if we can find like 52, 53 in the back of a warm bay, then there might be some fish there. But if not, then we're just going to go back to the docks and live scope them. Alright, so the water temp here is actually 47, and we threw out some marks and fished whatever structure that was around this creek arm, and not a single fish reacted to it other than running away from it as we hit them on the head. So they're probably carp or catfish or whatever. So we're gonna go find some deeper water, fish some rocks, and then move over to the docks. Alright, that spot was a bust. We put our bait in front of probably 40 or 50 bass and none of them bit. Oh my gosh. So we got back down to our docks, and sure enough, back down to that same size fish. That's a good one. Oh yeah. Awesome. Right in the roof of the mouth. Saw that one come up on a live scope, followed it for a couple seconds, but it didn't take long. Look at that tail fin, it's unique. That was probably 10 minutes in once we got down here. The water temp, a couple degrees warmer, but not much. Alright, first fish of the day, 5.4. We need 4 more of them. Alright, so we switched to the little executioner for 20-30 minutes. Had one bite, but just had a big one come up on it and turn away at the last second. So I think we're going to go back to the thin swim. It swims a little bit slower, the tail kick. With this one, the tail stops kicking once you start really slow rolling it. So we'll see if that was the reason we weren't catching them. Don't want to get into these guys again, but I'm sure we'll run into them. There's a pile of these guys down there. Had a few of them bite and finally got one to eat it. Not like keepers, but not tournament fish. Not here. All right, this one weighed 3.3. All right, forgot to turn the GoPro back on, but we haven't moved the boat. This one was on the baby executioner, which is awesome. 100% a reaction bite. I saw the fish behind it and I gave it like 3 or 4 hard cranks and got it to bite. Might be a 4-pounder if we're lucky. Some of them are so easy. Just put it right in front of them and they chase it down and eat it. And then other ones just won't even touch it. I mean, he'll keep, but we'll have to get rid of him. Alright, they're getting smaller. 235. We might switch it up to the trash fish just to see if we can get a bigger bite. But we'll see. I was hoping the executioner would get a little bit bigger bites, but looks like they're all running into the same 12 inchers. You'd have easy 100 fish days here on this little guy. This little guy or thin swim, probably a 3.8 Kitech too. Just, it'd be tough to get 5 big ones just fishing shallow. It's every cast up shallow. Either I pull it away from 3 or 4, or 3 or 4 come and bite it. The big ones are on the ends of the docks. It's just the big ones are a lot more picky. I don't know what's making them bite or not, but it's not many docks with big ones on it that they'll just come up and eat it. I was hoping that one would be bigger since it was out in 13 feet, but nope, same little guy. I don't know what it is about these fish, but I absolutely cannot get them to eat if they're deeper than maybe 13 feet. Anything deeper than 13, they just follow. Big ones, like we've definitely had a 30-pound bag follow today, but nothing special. Might be a catfish, I'm not sure. Oh, good. It's a nice bass. We had to switch it up a little bit. We went to the little minnow. Oh, got way too much line out. There we go. It's another 4. Real exciting bait. Just a tiny little minnow. Awesome. All right, weighed 4.4. Alright, here's our best 3. Let's see, 5 something, a couple 4 somethings. We didn't really get it done today. We only had 19, high 19, low 20, not sure. Boy, all of them on either the minnow bait or the little swim bait, so tough day. In a tournament, we probably would have stuck in those really productive areas. I did a lot of experimenting. I threw a spook for some of the evening. I saw one bust on shad real shallow. So, tough day, but 19 pounds and a bunch of bites isn't the worst. Not as bad as it was for me about 3 weeks ago.